my expectations for the program, I kind of had an idea where it's kind of like more of a preparation for young professionals who are actually in post-secondary school, such as myself, like interview skills, networking skills, but I didn't really understand like what Scotiabank could actually offer.
I was definitely hoping to learn more about like how to navigate corporate spaces and kind of just learn how to be yourself without having to kind of fake it and just being a young professional overall.
What impacted me was like not a career, like when you start out as a young professional, it's not just a linear path, it can just branch out. So for me, it kind of opened up my eyes. And again, it helped me with like me talking to like professionals, which I was kind of really scared of. I'm like, oh, if I make a wrong impression, they're gonna see me as like, not a confident person, but it really did develop my skills.
I think I was a little bit too critical on myself before, just because I was just trying to be like so well-rounded and so like crafted, but this program really allowed me to just work on myself, just learn how to be more confident, and interpersonal skills was like kind of like the key and kind of like the main thing that we worked on throughout the entire program.
One of the highlights that I experienced during this program was the opportunity to get to know each of my mentees and to have these moments where I felt like I had really helped them and I had offered some sort of advice or thought or perspective that you could tell was really making an impact on them. And having those little moments, like seeing them kind of go, oh, I never thought about that. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could ask for that, was really great to see.
Meeting my mentor, Matthew Hardy, he was such a great mentor. He had 20 years plus of working in the bank, and as well as telling me like an outside perspective, like who I am versus when I'm talking to people, because having that like critiquing and like feedback on like how I present myself was so important for me. That was again like one of the highlights, I would think.
I think it's helped me overall just kind of have more of a broad perspective on who I am and the skills and what I can offer to different types of jobs and careers overall.
For me to actually practice like my interview skills was not going to happen until my next real interview. So actually, for me to actually practice with people at the Career Center, Scotiabank mentors, really did help me understand like what I can actually do, one step ahead of like other candidates. Like, hey, Brian really showed out like his strengths and weaknesses versus someone else. Like I think that was like one of my biggest highlights, really.
I guess one piece of advice that I'd like to share with students is just go for it. Take those opportunities that come your way. Don't hold back. Don't think that, oh, I can't do this. Just step up, just show up, just try, and that makes all the difference. Just being there and putting yourself out there when you can.
Overall, it was a really great program because not only did I get to like meet people within Scotiabank, but also got to meet cool people at Ryerson, students as well, and made a friend out of it.
Definitely want to say thank you, Scotiabank, thank you, Jean-Pierre, for creating this program. I would not be here if it wasn't for this, and actually understand that like the evolution of like just like commercial banking has been evolving, and that's really been changing my perspective on like potential career paths. So, thank you.